Hi Pavan, good evening. I can see your hand raised. You are allowed to unmute and ask your question. Pavan, you can unmute and ask your question. Okay. Roshni.
Hello.
Yes, Roshni.
Yeah, hi.
Door open.
So I have few doubts.
Yes, please. Yes, tell me. Roshni, I can hear you. Please tell me your questions.
Hello. Am I audible?
Yes.
Okay. So I have few doubts from yesterday's session. Where we
Yesterday's
learned.
regarding VPC.
Yes, exactly. Yes.
Please tell me.
Yes. So in that, I have doubt that we have subnet mask.
Your voice is not clear. I cannot hear you. Roshni, I cannot hear you.
I'm so sorry. Just one second. I'll just switch my network.
No, I can hear you now.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. So my question is, when we have limit on subnet mask, right? That is 32 is the limit,
Yes.
right? Okay. And when we are creating a VPC, so whatever, so I understood the calculation, like if we are
Okay.
taking 16, then 32 minus 16, and whatever is 16, 2 to the power. So it is fixed that it will be 2 to the power of,
That's the fixed calculation.
that's the fixed calculation. Okay.
Yes,
And
always.
when we are creating a VPC, then we are writing 10.0.0 slash 16.
Subnet mask value. Yeah.
Yes. And that, at that time we understood that it will be the 6,000.
65,000 change.
Yeah, 65,000 instances we can create.
Yes.
Okay. So now when we are creating subnet, and on that time when you said 24, so that time in one subnet we were able to create 256 instances.
Emissions can one subnet can have.
Right. So that will be a mathematical calculation we would have to take, right? So in
Yes.
total in VPC that there will be 65,000. So for example, if you're creating 15 subnets, so calculation would be we should match in total of 65,000 instances.
Yes, you are right. So you should make sure that you are doing that calculation.
Oh,
Okay.
okay. And one more query in this. So when we are creating subnets and when we are giving the limitation of 65,000 instances, so
Not
is
subnet.
there
65,000 instances for VPC.
in total VPC 65,000, and in subnets also we are giving another IP. So IP address when we are giving 10.00 something.
Yes.
So in subnet also we would have to take 10.00 something, correct?
Yes, you are right.
Cannot
You're
take
right.
11 something.
Because the 10 series applies for the entire subnet. Okay.
Oh, entire
Okay.
VPC.
Sorry, you're right. Entire VPC. Okay.
Okay. And when we are creating VPC and subnets, so we can create, we are creating subnets for organizations. I mean, to organize our work, right? That
Not organizations. We are creating subnets to divide our type of machines. Okay. So, for example, for all the web servers, we are placing it in one subnet. All the database servers, we have to place it in another subnet. All the
correct.
application servers. So depending upon the type of servers, that depends upon the business to business and the clients. But all the homogeneous servers, we will have it in one subnet.
Okay. So we can create another instance without subnet as well, right?
Yeah, it's allowed. It's not compulsory that the EC2 machine should be inside the subnet. Also, if you want, you can create an EC2 machine outside the
So it
subnet.
can
That's
be
not a problem.
within the subnet, without the subnet as well.
You are right.
Oh, okay. Perfect.
Okay.
And if I may ask other questions as well, except VPC.
Which service?
Yeah, it was 1 second about VPC as well. So is there any limitation, like one default VPC is already created?
Yes, you are right.
creating the root user, right?
Yes.
So at that time, when we are creating VPC for ourselves, is there any limit that you can create only 100 or 10,000
You can
or
have a
whatever?
number of VPCs also. That's not a problem.
N number of VPCs.
No limitation with respect to number of VPCs you create.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. And in IAM users also, we can create N number of IAM users.
Yes, you are right. No limitation.
Group user
No
role
limitation.